you say nice cock?
Yeah. That's like my thing now, man.
Nice.
All right, now you gotta go watch that video. This is
Oh,
what I was
God.
seeing on my Discord.
All right.
What
Oh, it is an upside down pineapple.
what video?
The one I sent on in the group. That's what I was looking at with AG earlier.
Oh.
It's in
Oh, you
Discord.
put it in there? What is it?
Where?
Yeah,
Go
it's
look at
not
the
in there.
video in the group chat.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's there.
Like, that was what was my Discord. That's why I had to
All
restart.
right, hold on.
He was looking like he was beating
Okay.
shit, man.
we
Oh.
gotta show
Hold on.
everybody what it is we're looking at. We have secrets.
I'm doing it.
All right, so Tuna was having some technical difficulties, and it looked like, AG was having a little bit of fun with himself earlier.
It's all dressed up.
God, the quality on that's just amazing.
Yeah. But his short stroke game, impeccable.
Right?
I like Rebel's knife
What are you
hand
talking about? That's
over and
full
over.
stroke.
Look at this knife. He's like, look at that little knife hand he's got going on.
It's not a full knife hand. It's
It's
like
like
his
a-
foot. It's kind of...
That's my relaxed fighting stance.
It's like-
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like a weak fight knife hand. It's whatever.
Speaking of fighting
I like
hands,
dude's knife hand.
y'all see the upset
You can close
in
it.
UFC?
I can't close
What?
it.
Just hit stop watching.
Yeah, I don't know where that button's at. My bad.
It's the 3 dots on the stream.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know. I'm not the smartest man.
Stupid is stupid does, sir.
Yeah. Oh. What?
AG just. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
God damn it, Gump.
It ain't got no gas. That's my
Jesus.
favorite.
Me and my son go around doing that. I
AG
don't know what's
does it
wrong with
great.
it. Ain't got no gas in it.
You got any of
Babe,
them French fried potatoes in there?
said, baby, you gotta remember to lock your car. Somebody's gonna steal it. It ain't got no gas in
Yes.
it.
Ain't getting far.
That's
I
such a
got
good
mustard in
movie.
the back seat. Mm.
I think that was one of Billy Bob Thornton's best performances ever.
Yeah.
It was a great movie, I thought.
I mean, I don't think anybody would disagree with you either.
Yeah, good, because I'll argue it. Although there was
'Cause,
another
I mean-
one he was in, it was pretty good too.
I can't think of anything other than monsters,
Yeah,
monster ball or some shit.
Monster Ball, that was the other one. It was good.
Is there that many Cowboys fans that we have no viewers?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Cowboys
well, we
suck.
have 8. Sometimes you gotta refresh. There's
Shut
just
your
9.
dirty whore mouth.
There it is.
Cowboys are football.
I was about to say you're about to piss off somebody.
Football.
I used to have
I've
a
lost
Dallas
interest in
Cowboys
football.
locker.
Boring
Long time
game
ago.
and they barely won.
Hey, but we won, though.
Barely.
I don't know
Is
what
that sports
why.
ball?
What?
Yeah, but can we talk about the Texas game, the biggest upset in college football of the week? Come on.
That was pretty nice. Yeah, I saw this TikTok. I was gonna send it to you. It was Alabama fans before the game, and they're all flipping off the camera and just going nuts. And then during the game, and they're like, "Ooh, come on," And then at the end, you could just see them all filing out.
Bro, you should have sent me that one. But they kept swapping to Nick Saban's face during the game, and I was just laughing every time they swapped the camera to his face because it just looked like the soul got sucked out of his body. It was great. I won $200 on that game, so I can't complain.
There you go.
All $5, turn it into $200.
Oh, that's
I'll take
good. That's a good bet.
Well, I've been trying to get back into fantasy or whatever, and you know how the daily fantasies, they got a bunch of free stuff you can do. So I was doing a bunch of the free ones to try and get back into it. And the next season, I'll actually get back into fantasy. And it said $5, 200, and I was like, okay. So I bet $5 or whatever, and then put the $200 bonus on the fucking Texas game, and I was like, okay. And
Was
then
it
I thought
like
it was
a-
going to be.
Points or something? Like a score
It's
spread?
just straight up who won the game.
Oh wow, that huge multiplier.
So it was. You use a $5 bet, and then you get an instant 200 credit. And I thought it'd be like some terms and conditions to where I'd get freaking. I could only use it to rebet and all that stuff. But no, I done cashed it out. It's in my PayPal right now.
Nice. I mean, you're gonna get like 10 magazine subscriptions and some CDs and stuff you probably didn't choose now, but
I don't give a fuck.
like you sign up for the Vermont Creamery fucking email newsletter, some other
Whatever.
shit.
Don't care.
That's
I got to figure out how I'm going to spend my $200 now.
Gonna put it towards buying me a new laptop.
That's why we're selling your stuff. Anybody that is wanting an iMac or a MacBook Air, please DM me.
I have a MacBook Pro, the little touchscreen thing on it that's sitting over here doing nothing, collecting fucking dust.
I need a new.
It's kind of an old. It's like a 2018 though.
Yeah, mine's a 2019, but it's got the M2 and they make it in a 15-inch screen now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And what I do is so hard. Like I will literally haul. Like every time we go to Baton Rouge or whatever, I take my entire big iMac because working off a laptop has just been so hard for me. Because when I'm designing, the way the platform works is it has the desktop view right next to the mobile view. So imagine on a 13-inch screen, you're trying to see both at the same time. Yeah, it was like impossible. So, but now that they've come out with a 15-inch screen and the M2, and see, I run Photoshop and things like that, and I just couldn't handle everything I needed it to do. So I was like, now I'm going to sell my old iMac and my MacBook Air and put that towards getting me a new laptop, so I don't have to keep hauling my iMac everywhere we go.
Yeah. Cripes. That's
You ever thought about one of those all-in-ones?
That's what an iMac is.
Yeah, that's what the iMac is.
Don't they make a little cube now? It's like a little cube, and it's the actual computer, and you can put whatever monitor on it.
For $4,000.
Well, I don't know how much this shit is.
Yeah, that one's
really?
that one's 4K, and you got to have a monitor to go with it.
That's more than my iMac costs.
Yeah. Well, they make those big,
but
ass
it's way
iMacs.
better than the iMac.
Yeah, mine is a really big. I don't remember what size it was, but he pretty much topped mine out. I mean, it's got pretty much everything on it.
Well, I've seen the one where it's a monitor, but it's a big ass. It's like a 5K monitor.
Oh yeah, those are like
it's built into it
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning by the all-in-ones. There's like touchscreen too.
You can just get your magic mouse and like your little keyboard and shit, and just all goes together. I mean, it's still more to bullshit to carry around than like a laptop.
Yeah.
That's what my daughter has.
What?
It's all built in one. It's touchscreen, mouse, and keyboard as well.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I wish about the Mac Airs and iMacs and stuff is that they would make touch.
They don't have touchscreen for those?
No,
Mac?
only the iPad, which shocks me.
Weird.
Yeah, but I would love to have touchscreen at least on a. I really wish they would make, what were those old ones, like the Lenovo's or whatever, the one that like the Yogas that you could like flip over so you could use it as like a laptop or a pad. I really wish Apple would do that.
Yeah, it's like the laptop screen went more 90 backwards, like what would one, not 180, but not 360,
like it folded like a tablet,
something like that. Yeah.
It folded backwards like a tablet, so you could hold it like an iPad, or you could flip it back over and you'd have your keyboard.
So
I used to have one.
Are you pretty much locked into Apple then for your work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's preferences. It's because everything connects, you know, like no matter which device I'm on, everything is connected.
Yeah. I do enjoy that about Apple. It's very easy and seamless.
And I've gotten so used to the interface now, I don't think I could ever go back.
Yeah.
When I found editing on an Apple, I actually like it better too. It just seems to respond better if you got the right specs.
They're really good for photos, even some video editing and stuff. Like they do really well.
Everything I do is like designing and creating and running all those.
Yeah.
Adobe programs.
You need like graphics processing, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, and like I even like iMovie, the internal that Apple comes with, the editing software.
Yeah, they
Like
make
it's probably one of the better ones out there that's, comes with it than what you can get on Windows,
Yeah, Windows Movie Maker does really well. But it's like $10. You get the version that's paid that has more functionality, but the free version is kind of like iMovie in a way because it's free with the like if you get a phone or something like that, it's on there. But it's simple, It's if you're just doing simple stuff, it's pretty handy.
You can actually do a lot with that movie. I was looking into it whenever I was doing all the stuff in Japan, and I was actually surprised at the things that you could do that were free.
Yeah, there's a lot of good programs out there that are free that are nice to use. Like I like Photoshop. Like use Photoshop. I use this program called GIMP. It's basically the same thing.
I couldn't figure it out. I have it. I just could not. I can't.
Yeah. It functions
It's kind
the
of
same
a
way.
learning curve.
I thought you figured out how to be a GIMP.
No, I am one.
You had that
Can't
down
use
pat,
the
right?
program.
When he goes to bed at night, he locks himself in a trunk at the foot of his bed. Comes out in a leather mask.
No,
unzips it. Good morning.
Wrong gap.
Okay.
So there's
Never mind.
another one that's really good that's free. It's called Handbrake.
Handbrake. I haven't heard of that.
Handbrake. Yeah, if you've never heard of Handbrake, it's pretty useful. I particularly use it for like compressing videos. It's really, really good for compression. I'm not even sure what all else it does, but I know it's a full-on like video editing program.
Oh, video. Okay.
Yeah, it's for video. Yeah, I use it to compress videos and stuff like because on the platform that I design on to upload videos, they have to be under 8 meg. And so sometimes I'll go in there and use it to like compress them because it has so much more control over the quality and how you can adjust it and, things like that to make sure you don't lose quality and stuff. So that's another good one that's free that you can download.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For all the stuff that I've done, I just kind of taught myself how to use DaVinci Resolve, which is phenomenal, I think. I'm sure the paid version has some functions I really, really want to use, but it's like $200-$300 or something. I'm like, I just don't know if I want to spring for that right now. The free version is like good, it's good enough.
That's not the AI one, is it?
No.
Well, yes, when you spring for the full version, you get some AI functionality like that where
no, there's an actual AI
not the one she's
website that's DaVinci.
So,
That's all it does.
Oh no, this
AI
one's
stuff.
this one's a program you download. It's Black Magic
okay.
Design, DaVinci Resolve video editing, and they use. There's movie studios that use it too.
It's so easy.
Yeah, I
I
know.
can do it.
So easy.
Yeah. Well, I know Skunk ended up buying it or whatever.
Did he?
I forget what he said the differences were, but it was one of those where he was like, I need to buy it for what I'm doing.
Yeah, I maybe if you have a big workflow, I suppose, but for the most part, I mean, the stuff that you would get unlocked when you buy it is very it's more tuned into like high professional level like editing, you know what I mean? There's some stuff you can do like AI generated auto subtitles. There's a thing on there where you could take a podcast and capture like what I have to do manually if I want to switch cameras from everybody. I do that manually by clicks. I break everybody's camera up into 5 separate video files, and then I can just click when I want it to switch scenes. It'll do this automatically based on audio, like it uses AI to do that, but that's in the paid version.
Yeah.
But as far as like doing just basic TikTok edits or shorts edits and stuff, there really isn't anything on there in the paid version that would, I think, in my opinion anyways, would benefit paying $300 for it. Yeah.
Well, that's like me with Canva. Like there's tons of people out there that can get by with like using the free version of Canva to manage their social media and stuff. But for like what I do, there's no way I could get away with not paying for the premium, but I use it like daily. I mean, for pretty much, hand in hand with what I do. So
Yeah.
same thing with Photoshop. Like I need Photoshop for my mock-ups and I use it enough to justify paying for it. But
Well,
if
that
you
one's-
don't, then
It's subscription based now, right? Photoshop, like monthly or
Photoshop
something.
is. Yeah, I pay annually for it.
Yeah, that's the same with like Office. Like I pay for Microsoft Office and shit.
Yeah.
So you get all those programs with it.
Yeah, and same thing with Canva. I pay like $11.99 a month. I mean, I pay annually, but it's like $11.99 a month for the premium. But I wouldn't survive without it. I mean,
yeah, it's the tools that you need. It had the functionality you need to be able to do your job. Then but
we'll see. And I've gotten to where, like, you know, just with our stuff, I've used a lot of Canva.
yeah. Well, he can use my premium account. I just added him as a member or whatever, and he can
that's
piggyback
cool.
off that.
Yeah, I have my own folder. It's like tuna shit. Stay out.
You're just telling Ashley, stay out of my shit.
It's where he hides his porn videos.
He doesn't even know how to use it though. So I mean, it's like he barely knows how to use it.
University
I'll
of
be like,
YouTube.
Babe, come here. It's easier to call her and they're gonna be like, hey, and then within 3 seconds she knows what I'm trying to do and does it when I'm good to go. Because I'll get stuck on one little thing.
Dude, what I love is what's available on YouTube is so. I mean, you could literally learn to do anything on YouTube. It's crazy. So, like, I learned a lot of building blocks of DaVinci Resolve, for example, and GIMP, the photo editing on YouTube. But then you learn something from it, but then you could take it a step further, right? Beyond what you learned from the video. Like, oh, well, what if I added this on top of what I just learned? So now you've like multiplied what you've learned. It's crazy, man. It's so badass that YouTube has so many great videos and teach you how to do shit. And I learned a lot how to use these programs from there.
Yeah,
That's how I learned
Streaming
how to use
and
Photoshop.
PC repair, all that is what I learned from YouTube. And it's like it's just like that first little step to get you to understand it. And then once you understand, like, oh, okay, this is what this is, you know, this is what this does. You can figure it out yourself from there. It's just that one little push to get you started.
Yeah, exactly. If you have your own ideas, you can incorporate it into it a lot of times and make little adjustments to kind of make that process your own at that point. That YouTube is like probably one of the best things that's ever happened based on the things you can learn from it. From other people out there. Yeah. College is a fucking waste of time, in my opinion, now that YouTube is where it's at.
That's what I tell my kids. I'm like,
anything.
I tell them, I was like, you have like the entire knowledge of the entire world right here. Like, how are you failing a class? It's in your pocket all day long.
I mean, fuck, you can even have AI write your damn papers anymore and you won't get hit with a fucking perjury claim.
It doesn't store it anywhere, does it?
No.
The AI
it's literally like
stuff?
it's just AI generated one and done for you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know because I use Chat GPT, just the free version. I'll use it to help me with like social media and stuff like that. And it saves it in my history. So like I can go back and look at everything I've ever generated.
Well, yeah,
so it's out there somewhere. I mean,
I think I use Chat GPT just to like, I don't know, just for funsies, I guess you could say. Like, what can I get this thing to do? You know, typing into it. But I've seen it's Article Gaming. I don't know if he's in here right now, but Articles looks like he's been using Chat GPT on all his Twitter posts lately.
Yeah,
because they're very robotic. Like, this is an article.
It is.
Like it's a lot of it's like motivational stuff that says absolutely nothing in the long run.
Yeah. I would be mean. I want to pick on him. What?
Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Oh, I was all excited for a second there. I'm like,
I know.
I thought that fucking Justin Nunley followed me on Twitter, but it was a fucking spam account.
Oh.
I was about to be like, what the fuck? I was going to fangirl for a minute.
So how was your trip to Comiadal?
Yeah.
To where?
Comiadal.
Comiadal. Oh, look who just channel.
We don't have Botrix right now, so
is it down?
I guess.
Oh,
Because I don't see it.
somebody's name. Activity. Yeah, it doesn't pop up, but I'll spell it out for you.
Never mind.
Yeah, there you
Never
go.
mind.
Now
I see
you
it now.
see it.
Oh.
Okay. Very creative.
Welcome.
Hi,
Hello, Merc.
Can we call you Butt? How about ass for short?
Oh, jeez.
I'll be your Botrix. Yeah, we need to.
Can I call you Cumin?
Oh, fuck.
Cumin.
There we go.
Exit only. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking up. Okay, here we go. Hey, listen.
What did you do?
The name is whatever. Just, keep it real. That's all we ask. Nut coming butt.
I like it.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Uh,
Pull out game as we. All right.
So many things to say.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you like.
So many.
It's your show, brother.
Oh,
Say whatever you like.
We're gonna wait and see how trolly, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
We'll revisit this later.
Noodles.
So, are you talking Seattle?
Yo, send me some nudes. She said she's making noodles.
I know.
So, girl, you about to get
Contacts.
this dick.
There goes Skip.
That's what he said.
My asshole is in danger.
Oh no. It's meme time.
Oh no.
Hey, yo.
The trip down to SeaTac.
no.
SeaTac, right? You're talking about Seattle.
Yes.
Would you go to SeaTac?
Good old
Drop my
Wokeville.
sister-in-law off
Oh,
at
okay.
the airport. Yeah, I don't get out. I mean, I don't gotta stay or stop there anywhere. So the plan is you always oh shit. You always make sure you got enough gas. You don't have to stop anywhere. Make sure you use the bathroom before you go, so you don't have to use the bathroom. But
We stayed the night in Seattle. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
It's the worst city I've ever been to.
if you stay near the airport, it's not too bad. And in a hotel, and you just kind of don't go outside, you're fine.
Don't interact with anybody
Yeah.
from Seattle at all.
Yeah, just don't. But the trip was okay, man. It was, a drove down the highway I-5, and then took a ferry ride on the way back, which is kind of a nice little pause. It's like a 20-minute little ferry ride. Drive the car onto it, take it across the sound there to the island, and it's a nice little pause. You can get out, stretch your legs, take a leak, get something to eat if you want. Stare at the seals out the window. It's pretty neat.
Watch the
It was okay, though.
porpoises.
Yeah, well, I didn't see any porpoises today. Just one seal. Or sea
We were there
lion,
at,
I guess.
3:00 in the morning. We didn't.
Oh, that's when all the fun people are outside.
Oh no, we landed. It was dark, and we got to the hotel and slept for 4 hours, and then we went
Yeah.
right back.
Yeah. We
Oh,
didn't get to see
shit.
anything.
You know that you can order. You know how we were kind of talking about sending the fish out there, the salmon. How I'm getting all these quotes from U.S. Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, on how to send this shit with dry ice. You need literally 5 to 10 pounds of dry ice for every 24 hours of shipping time. If you add 5
You were talking
pounds,
about overnighting it though, right?
yeah, you kind of have to. It's maybe you might be able to get with a 2-day, but
Yeah, I feel like you'd want to overnight it.
you want to get there fast, So
Well, yeah, that price you quoted, I thought it was overnight. Is what it seemed like.
it is, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Well, it's next day air is what it is.
Mhm.
Well, yeah. So I mean, it's
So you
pretty
get
much
it
overnight.
Yeah, you get it the next evening, which it
Yeah.
still should be, frozen solid. You can ship stuff just refrigerated too. However, I wouldn't really trust that fucking process.
No.
Not with
I mean,
fish.
if it was something, like that, like a good cut or whatever, yeah, I
yeah.
could see myself paying that much for it or whatever, because I think
yeah.
it would still be frozen by the time it got here.
So that's my, when I said, the salmon I have right now is just pink salmon. Like, it's
Nothing wrong with
I
pink,
don't-
though.
It's no,
She said.
it's not worth that much money. I don't think. I wouldn't pay that much for it. Not
Yeah.
me.
No, I think
I
kings will
would
be,
for a king salmon.
and some halibut.
Halibut too. I don't know when halibut season opens, but pretty sometime. And then lean cod.
Do they overlap?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Lean cod
That's fine.
too.
My thing is I'm so picky about fish
Yeah.
that like I would hate for it to get here and me not eat it because
Yeah.
it has a fishiness to it like that.
Right.
It wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff that I froze. I mean, when I froze it, I hid it in the deep freeze. Like, pretty much as soon as it came out of the water, it was filleted and put in a vacuum seal and then in the deep freeze. So it's like at its peak freshness that I could get it at.
Yeah.
But if you're still interested and you want something that the guys are like professionals at doing this shit, you can actually order stuff from Pike's. So
What
like
is it called?
Pike Place Market. You know where they throw the fish shit in downtown Seattle? You can order shit from there. Depending on the cuts you get and how much, it's the price is up there because you got to pay for the fish too.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pay for shipping, but you're going to get probably some of the best fish you can get because those are professionals out there on the big boats doing professional things,
Yeah, but the thing
So
about it
they're
is, I don't know.
catching- yeah,
I just don't know how they're handled.
they're
They're
I would
fondled.
say.
They're fondled. Just
Well,
diddled a
They're
little
probably
bit.
handled the same care as like a grocery store or like maybe
that's
in
what
a
I'm
fish market, because it's literally a fish market is what it is.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. So,
So-
like you catch, and then they're pretty much frozen almost instantly,
Yeah,
or whatever. Here they might not be that, so the freshness might not be there.
they pack them on ice. I know they pack the fish on ice like fast because they're packed on ice on the boats.
If it's part of their business model to
Yeah.
ship it, they're gonna.
It is.
I don't
they're
even
gonna,
see shipping on their website.
Then they're gonna do it professionally.
You're not gonna get a shipping quote until you like put stuff in your cart, put in your address, and figure it out. But you can look at all the different things
don't
they
even-
offer. You can get crab, different kinds of salmon.
I don't even see where to order. Like, it's not like a shop.
Pikes. Let me see. Pikes.
Low and to the left. Ash.
Pike Place.
Mine are even.
PikePlaceFish.com. Ship nationwide.
PikePlaceFish.com.
Yep.
They're good kick butt. I actually built a park.
Oh,
today,
yeah.
Or this.
Can we talk about Ash and her
today.
new streaming?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a park today.
I followed you on Kick. I don't know if you
I
it
saw
or not.
that.
I was out and about, so I couldn't really hang out. But I saw the tweet, and I was like, "Oh shit! Okay, click."
So they have king salmon.
Yeah.
Is it in season right now?
Yes, it is in certain areas.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get king salmon. It's $50 a pound. Which is
that's what I'm
probably-
saying. Like,
It's probably accurate for the area. Even if you were to get it fresh wild caught in the store, it's probably going to be up there. Maybe not 50, but maybe like 40.
so yeah, I would like to.
If I'm
see
not
what the
mistaken, but
shipping
sometimes
quote is.
some species commercial season starts before regular season.
I
So
don't
if
know
you're
about
commercial fishing. You can go like a week, 2 weeks earlier sometimes,
Yeah.
depending on what the species you're going after.
So here right now is just you can get pretty much anything depending on the areas. So all the Puget Sound and the rivers and everything, basically the whole state is broken up into numbered areas. And you got to look at the sport fishing website and rules to see like what you can catch, if it's hatchery, if it's wild, if you can keep it or not, how many your limit is, because it's different everywhere. It's like a maze. So when you go fishing, you can't just go like, I'm going to go over here and just catch like some fish and then go home. You have to check the area. You have to be able to identify the fish you catch, because if it's not something you're supposed to catch, you cannot take it out of the water. If there's fish and game there and you take something out of the water that's not supposed to come out of the water, then you can get a fat fine for it. They're very, very protective of maintaining the fish species out here, the migration, like everything. So it's they're very their rules are very steep sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I can only catch, like you can catch, the area I went to, you can catch 4 salmon, but if you catch 2 like coho salmon, which is what we call it a silver, which is a little meatier, nicer tasting salmon than a pink salmon, you can catch 2 of those. But if you want to catch 4 salmon total for the day, your 2 extras have to be pink salmon, but nothing else. It's a little tricky to learn, but I mean, the amazing thing is you can go out and catch fucking salmon out of the ocean, which is cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's why I'm glad my favorite fish are perch, crappie, and catfish, because those are pretty much non-limited, no season.
yeah. So cod, there is a ling cod season here, Ling, ling cod. They're nasty looking, but the fish is really nice tasting. I don't know if you could pull a picture of a ling cod up, but
Working on it.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, LINGCOD. They're huge, and there actually know where a bunch of them like to hang out all the time. There's a whole huge fake reef over by.
Oh, they are
Fort
fucking gnarly,
and it's made up of tires, and they just hang out in there. Yeah, that top picture right there, that's a ling cod. They're big.
It looks like a bass, or no, like a speckled trout fucked one of those sucker fish in your fish tank.
I mean, you see the teeth on that thing? You basically got to use a steel leader on it. And they're fun. They're fun to fight, like in the water.
Yeah, that's why I don't mess with anything in salt water, because they all have teeth like
There
that.
it is. No, those are even worse than some of the regular fish you catch.
They get big too, man. But
that's worse than a snapper teeth.
I think that season's either it's in winter or spring. I don't remember.
They're all colorful.
Yeah, that's good meat. It's good fish, man. But there's sturgeon. You can catch sturgeon out here in some certain places.
So we have down here, some of the restaurants offer a Copper River salmon.
Oh yeah,
which is supposed to be like, what do they call it? Like the
steelhead trout,
like the wagyu of fish or something. Like,
what is it called again?
It's really Copper River salmon.
Copper River salmon. I had never heard of it until this restaurant that we used to go to all the time. They had it in, it's very seasonal. I mean, they only have it like for a certain amount of time every year.
Oh, it's just salmon. Okay, I got you.
But it's supposed to be
located in one part of the.
But it's supposed to be like the wagyu of fish. I don't know. It was okay. It's a little fattier than the salmon I'm used to getting, or it's a little oilier, I should say.
Okay.
But some people really like it. I didn't. It was okay for me. It's a much deeper pink.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's up in Alaska.
But I don't know where they come from.
Alaska.
Oh, okay. Well, I had never heard of them.
Yeah, they're those are like people go up there and Alaska kingfisher and that kind of stuff. So you can get all the types of salmon, but they come from the Copper River.
Yeah. Well, it's just that the nutrients and all that shit, I guess, in that specific river or whatever, it gives them that deep.
They're like
Deep
a really,
orange.
really
Yeah.
deep orange color.
Yeah, I should show you the pinks I caught. They're like steelhead. Have you ever seen steelhead?
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very close cousin to salmon. And it's very deep, like red colored flesh.
So just
yeah.
FYI, that Pike's Place or whatever, it's $60 to ship for 1 pound.
So they
For 1
probably
pound?
have
1 pound of fish is $60 to ship.
Yeah, so you're gonna pay $50 for a pound of fish, and then you're gonna pay $60 to ship it. So yeah.
Damn.
That's why, if you have some leftovers, it'd be more worth a while.
And yeah, maybe in that case. But I gotta get the good shit. I gotta get coho or kings. Coho
Yeah.
may be worth it too.
Especially for
Yeah.
me, like I said, I'm just too picky, and I'd hate to go through all that trouble and spend all that money
Yeah.
to get a fish that I end up not liking because I'm too picky about it.
Well, I mean, if he
Yeah.
does the kings, we'll try it out, and then if it works out, then when halibut season rolls around, we can do it that way.
Yeah. My
Because I'll eat the fuck out some halibut, and I will smoke the shit out of it.
yeah, the pink is not you know what I could do is I could smoke some of that pink salmon and send it to you. Because then it's preserved better.
I don't like smoked salmon. I can't.
Well,
do
I
cold
mean,
fish.
yeah, I want to try to get fresh
Weirds
out
me
there
out.
too, but I'll alderwood smoke it and brine, be and dry brined. It's fantastic, but it's not like jerky dry. You know what I mean? It's moist and moist. All that stuff.
Moist.
Kick butt, son.
Would anybody?
Steven's so hot. Appreciate y'all following.
Okay.
Big butt, son.
Would anybody go noodling?
Nope.
Talking
Yeah.
about
Dude.
like fishing and stuff.
Yes, I
I've
would.
always wanted to do it, but I'm so scared of reaching
is
in the
it?
hole and getting a hold of a water moccasin.
So
Noodling is
Yeah,
you
go
go
on.
into the river or whatever. So catfish, they kind of like dredge holes in the side of like riverbanks and all that stuff.
in the mud and shit.
Yeah, like in the mud. And noodling, you actually like find where one of these holes are, and you stick your hand all the way the fuck in it, and you pull that damn catfish out. But
Yeah.
they're
Reach
freshwater
in, grab them
catfish.
by the mouth and pull them out.
Yeah,
They take a hold of your
boy.
arm, basically up
Yep.
to your elbow almost. You
Yep.
should just pull up a video of it. It's wild
yeah.
as
Well,
shit, man.
and you could but you
gotcha.
could smack them by the gills too.
Yeah, you reach in and like grab them. Like a lot of them I seen like grab them internally, like in the gill area or something.
Yeah,
Hang
you
on
let
to
them
'em.
bite you.
Yeah,
You literally just let them bite you. They death roll around your arm.
There you go.
yeah, they can cut the fuck out of you. They got teeth. All right, let me see if I can get some volume here. How do I volume up? Okay.
You only show a little bit of it.
You see, they went underwater.
Yeah, a lot of times they find the hole with their feet
Yep.
Is it so
and then go down and get
grainy?
it.
Is
I'm
it
not
grainy
doing
for
that.
you guys? Or
A
just
little
me?
bit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a short.
Oh, it's
With her leg or hand?
oh, okay, I got you.
Oh my goodness.
We got him, boys.
He wasn't wanting to stay in there too
Oh,
good.
he blew out. Let's go.
But yeah, you can.
Oh, we blew out there, so we should got him in the corner.
Hey, it's slippery.
Jesus. Thing's like 3 feet long.
Yeah, where did he bite you?
Yeah, he was way up here on it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That laugh.
That thing is ginormous. How many?
That's how you get some of the biggest catfish, though.
That's
No,
wild.
Oh man, biggest catfish, man.
I don't need the biggest catfish.
On river.
Somebody.
You're not gonna get bigger catfish in lake.
Look at her arm, though. Look at her arm.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's all
See how it's all tore up?
Jesus.
It's like
Why?
freaking like 30 grit sandpaper.
I'll hold
They're sticking their feet in these holes right now.
Yes.
Oh, don't put the kid in
Yeah,
there.
look at her arm. Look at her arm.
Don't put the kid in,
All
please.
scarred up.
Yeah, look at that.
Don't use
We
the kid
start
as
young
bait.
around
Fuck.
here.
Don't use the kid as bait, please.
That's all from noodling.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not. Oh, she's using the kid as bait. Oh no. Oh no.
No, he's got the life vest. He's the bobber.
That kid's chilling, man. That kid gives zero fuck.
That kid is making memories. Is what he's doing right now.
Yep. Ooh, don't get stuck.
At least they got.
He's making stories for a future podcast.
Oh yeah, that's a.
I think it's got a tag on. Does it have a tag on it?
So that's a channel cat. So that's a barb right there.
Yeah.
You get stuck with that. That shit's gonna hurt.
And both sides.
Yeah.
All catfish have it.
They have
But
this.
they're not going for channel cats. The noodling is not channel cats.
Yeah, it's flathead and mud cats.
Have you seen
But
those
channel cats? Woo, blues.
What is
They'll
it
fuck
called
you
in
up.
Australia? It's called a
Pan over looks like a dirt
stonefish
dauber. This is how you noodle.
that has a spine. Has spines on it.
This is how you noodle catfish right here.
What was it called again? Stone?
A stonefish.
Oh yeah. I've seen them like watching the Australian lifeguard.
That
They're one of
people
the-
they blend in and people step on them. The spines inject the poison into their, and it's like
Yeah.
Very venomous.
they feel like they're dying. They want to cut their limbs off and shit. It's so painful.
Because they break off in it and they just like they're just like sand in a wound now.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
just-
what.
So when
There's
I
one.
was in Australia, we were up in Rockhampton area, which is kind of nearby the Great Barrier Reef. They tell you about all this shit, like don't go in the water. If you go in the water, you need to have soles on, like wear water shoes with soles on them and stuff, because you can't barely see these things in the water. They just blend in with the sand and the rocks and shit in the bottom. You step on it, fucking nasty pain apparently. Like 3 days long pain, just feel like you're dying.
I'm trying to think of the TV show. Where there's a TV show where these two guys let stuff sting them.
Oh,
on
that's
purpose.
that's Brave Wilderness. It's on YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brave-
it's actually-
Brave
No, there
Wilderness.
was, yeah, it was one
not
on
YouTube.
it was on there's one on Discovery, I think. It's
Yeah.
like
It's the Coyote dude, man. His name's like Coyote Peterson or something. So his YouTube channel actually became a TV show on like Discovery or something, or one of the one of those educational channels.
okay.
But he
this
lets
is why
all
I
these
will,
bees and wasps and all
Oh.
these animals sting him all the time.
It's called Kings of Pain.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Like, why? I don't understand.
this is
It's
why I would never go to Australia, because everything wants to kill you. Like a seashell. Right
Fuck
here.
yeah.
The seashell wants to kill you.
the cone
the snail?
It's like
Yes.
it's like one of the most venomous creatures in the world, hands down.
What the?
Like, yeah,
fuck?
you will die from a seashell in Australia. Like
70,
nothing.
76 ways to die in Australia. 100 things that will kill you.
Yeah.
The dirt will kill you.
I don't even like going to West Texas because even the ground there wants to kill you. So like,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
The other thing too, when we were up there, is when we were walking from our tent area up to the shower house, they said if you were wearing flip-flops, like go up there to the shower house, obviously you're gonna wear shower shoes. But walking back, if you get dirt on your feet, you need to wash your feet off, because there's like stuff in the dirt that can get into your skin, like little microbes and parasites and stuff.
That's what they were saying about there was a virus in the alkaline sand or whatever it is that's in the riverbed of where they do Burning Man. They were
Yeah.
saying people getting real sick from not washing their feet after walking around in the mud up there because there was shit in it. And it's not like regular stuff. It's like alkaline, very.
Is it parasites? Or is it
Basic.
chemical?
It was a parasite, I think.
Yeah.
Parasite or a virus or something.
Hmm.
And it was like, and they were like naming off like its effects and what it could do to you, and it was some fucked up shit. Necrosis.
That's always been a fear of mine, like jumping in lakes anymore, that I've learned about these things called amoebas. like brain-eating amoebas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You seen that show? What's it called? Monsters Inside Me.
There was one. I
God.
think there was a kid that just died like in the last month from one in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we here and we can't go to the beach like if it gets too hot because the waters get flesh-eating virus in it.
Yep.
Mhm. We have this toxic algae in
Red tide.
one of the pond or the lakes over by the Deception Pass. It's like Pass Lake or something. There's an algae bloom right now. It's toxic. They're like, don't get in the water. Weird, man. There's some shit
that's
that
the
will kill
government.
you.
Government, they're putting some GMO stuff to turn the frogs gay in the water.
Stuff to
This
turn
is
the
why I
frogs
just stay
gay.
home. Stay
Yo,
home.
y'all don't know that
You're
meme? It's
safe
fucking
where you're
Alex
at.
Jones. It's Alex
Yeah.
Jones.
Oh yeah. Alex Jones. Yeah, that guy's an interesting cat.
Can we talk about that one chick on TikTok that's been going viral lately
I'm curious.
or whatever that talks about being vegan
Oh, let's see it.
but eats eggs and chicken?
How's that vegan?
I feel like that she has to be like
She's
satire.
yeah,
It's gotta be
a
satire.
troll, dude.
trolling.
I don't know, but that I mean, in today's society, makes it believable.
I don't know. I
I
think
mean,
it's
She's like, if they were fed a vegan diet, that means they're vegan. Duh.
People,
I mean, it's
Yeah.
obvious.
people think the
satire.
People think the Earth is flat. So
And that has even been proven to be like a 4chan fucking started conspiracy.
If the
and
Earth is
people
flat,
just ran with it.
how the fuck are you looking at a round moon or round planets?
I don't know. I don't know. This chick, man, I'm just.
I mean, let's-
today's society and how stupid people are, I can
see it.
believe it. Is
All
the
right.
problem?
I've been vegan for 3 years, but I eat eggs for breakfast every morning to get my protein. The key is that you buy organic because organic means that the chickens were fed a vegan diet. So since the chickens are fed a
No,
vegan
they're
diet,
fed
that
an
means that the eggs are
organic
vegan.
diet.
I don't know if it's
I
more
like this
frustrating
guy.
that I agree with her, or the fact that she's completely out of line with the rest of the vegans in the world, and I should somehow be upset about that. Her wrongness is making her right, in my eyes at least.
Where's the?
I've
There's
seen
an
that guy
argument
before.
that
Is this her? Because
There's
there's
a-
one that.
Bugs too when they're organic.
there's a
This is a great
argument
question. Thank you so much
vegans
for
should be able to eat mollusks because they are less evolved and less of an organism than even vegetables that vegans eat.
Here it is.
I've been vegan for 3 years, but I eat eggs for breakfast every morning to get my protein. The key is that you buy organic because organic means that the chickens were fed a vegan diet. So since the chickens are fed a vegan diet, that means that the eggs are vegan. And I also eat organic chicken because chicken in itself, like chickens are not animals, they're birds. They're classified as poultry. So anything that comes from chickens is going to be vegan. I just like to take the extra step and make sure it's organic so I know that those chickens were fed a vegan diet.
Hey,
So
y'all,
it's like,
birds aren't animals.
it's really extra vegan. Also, a way to be sure that your eggs actually are
there's a
chicken
conspiracy
eggs
that
and
they're
they
saying
are
that all
organic
birds are
is to make
fucking
sure that they are brown.
drones.
If you're buying the white eggs at the grocery store, those eggs are actually from a different type of dinosaur, and they're not vegan. Those come from
See, this has
dinosaurs
to
that
be
are
Do not
carnivores.
think that is satire, dude.
It has to be.
It's gotta be.
Okay.
How can you
No,
watch that and be like, okay, she's so dumb, she's
Wait.
serious.
So this
She
is the
got a
same
poker
chick.
face, dude.
Okay, but this is the
That
same chick.
dinosaur.
Okay.
But this was the same chick that was talking about suing her parents for being born.
See, that's what I
Oh,
mean.
no.
I think
See,
it's so full of
even then,
shit.
that's satire.
Is she
Because she
real?
didn't choose. Because she didn't choose to be born.
What is that?
No, see, it's
Because
all
look, she's
satire.
got
Like, I
other
think
ones.
this
Look,
chick
look
is
at her
a
pregnancy
genius.
one.
What is this? What is this?
Look
What?
at her
Yeah,
pregnant-
This chick
click
is a
on,
genius.
click on the
Oh,
gray
I don't know
shirt.
about this one.
Click on one of
This
them.
one?
Yeah.
Any of
dude.
them.
I went and checked my P.O. box earlier today, and I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much for all of the gifts. I received so many things for my baby. I received,
She's satire.
breast pump,
See?
bottles, diapers.
This chick is just. I
She's
don't know. She
100%
might be
satire.
fucked up, bro.
She is.
This
her-
chick is a comedic
Okay.
genius.
This is dry fucking humor delivered with such sarcasm that it blows over people's heads.
It's
Just-
gotta
just-
be. Because
Yeah, it's 100% satire. Like, this shit is funny. It's funny as hell.
Here's the good one.
I've seen this one. I'm like, fuck yeah, they really are Karen's best friend.
You're gonna be popular.
That's a good dog right there.
No shit. No shit.
I love it.
That dude's got shotgun.
Oh, fuck, that's loud. Jesus.
Ow!
Have y'all seen this guy?
No.
Oh my god. His stupid face.
He looks like he's about 4'3".
All right,
This
ready?
guy is actually really like I can't with his face. It's actually funny.
I don't know.
Of course, dude.
So there's, I've seen a video where they said that, like, and it's genius too. When you want to know where your wife wants to go out to eat, be like,
Yes.
guess where you're going.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
where?
Yep.
Shake Shack? Shake Shack?
Yeah.
And then
Got it.
okay,
That's
but
where we're
here's the
going.
deal.
How
Here's
did
the deal.
you know?
My wife would be like, I don't know where. And be like, take a guess. And then she'd be like, I don't want to guess.
Mhm.
Your
Like, it
favorite,
would be-
we're going
it would
Oh,
turn
no.
it would
place.
See, now
would
that
turn
I
into a
know,
fight.
now that I know, no. Next time it's gonna be. Yep.
No, you would have done that before you knew that.
difficult
Now you
for
know.
being see proof right there. Difficult for the sake of being difficult.
Nope. Now that I know, I'm gonna name off a really expensive place, so you have to take me
So-
to a really expensive restaurant.
So why does it? Okay, I gotta ask this then. Like, why don't y'all just say where you want to go?
Oh, because I honestly usually don't know.
Oh,
I really don't.
you're just like,
Okay,
I can't
so
decide.
story time.
You just pick your
We're
favorite
going to
spot.
San Antonio. No, literally, we're in San Antonio one night. All right, back when we lived there. And I was like, where do you want to go? She goes, we can go anywhere you want to go. So I
Yeah.
start driving. I literally start driving, and it's called two-step. Okay, it's right by the gym that we go to, not very far away from the house. We pull up into the driveway, and she goes, really? It's not where I wanted. And I'm like, seriously? I got out of the fucking car, and I said, you're driving. You are driving to where we're going. Because she literally said anywhere.
I don't remember any of that, so I can't even vouch for whether or not that actually happened or if it happened
Anywhere.
like that because I don't remember.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right.
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. And so we go there. Oh, and by the way, they had probably some of the best margaritas in San Antonio.
You
So
gotta
I
read.
figured, she'd like that.
You gotta read between the lines. Anywhere I want to go. Anywhere I would like.
Don't
lot
say
of the
anywhere.
times
Men
I
are
don't-
literal.
A lot of the times I don't know until like
You get there.
well, no, and then
Oh.
you say something and then my brain goes, nah,
Oh yeah.
that doesn't really, you know what I mean? Like I almost need help figuring out what I want. It's not intentionally difficult. It's just I don't necessarily know what I want, but I can tell you what I probably don't want.
Mm.
I don't know.
What is the one thing or the one place or type of food that you could literally just go and have anytime?
Pizza.
Not me.
Not
That would be
you,
him.
you
That
could
would
do
be
pizza
him.
any like pretty much off the cuff, like
all day, every day. Don't
hey, you
care.
want to go get some pizza? You'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
100%.
Breakfast,
I don't
Like
have
a cafe.
one.
like yeah, anything that has sausage, bacon, eggs,
Yeah,
chicken fried steak, stuff like that. Yeah, that
you don't really have a.
It's going to
spot
take
or
Ashley 3 hours to figure
any
this
kind
out.
of food type that you just like could eat anytime, really.
Well,
Vegan.
French fries. Like
This
you
is
go.
true.
French fries. for me,
McDonald's
like,
fries, right?
They're like yeah. I mean, they're okay, but
Well, what fries do you like the most?
I think
Uh,
Wendy's is good fries. I
I
think.
I like Wendy's fries.
Yeah.
I like non-fast food fries. Like
Oh, you
Popeyes,
like
they're
steak
seasoned fries?
like good
I
fries.
like fresh cut like potato
Five Guys fries.
fries. Yes, those kinds
See,
of fries.
Wendy's
I don't
is
think
like
Five
that.
Guys fries
fresh
is
cut.
even that good.
Yeah,
Well, they're
sorta.
cut fries.
Fast food, they're going to be the best you're going to get.
But I think every single time I've ever been to a Five Guys, their fries have just been trash, soggy.
I've had some
But
good
no,
ones.
yeah,
Undercooked.
I'm
Never
not a
had good fries.
fan
ever
of their
from
fries,
Five
but
Guys.
that's the style of fry that is my like. I grew up. One of my favorite things. My grandmother for dinner would literally sit there and peel and cut potatoes and fry them in her cast iron.
Of Crisco.
Right, like just
A Dutch oven of Crisco.
Those are the
stayed on the
best.
stayed on the stove.
They're like they got that little bit of sweetness to them. Like those are the best.
So
my dad would just slice potatoes and make potato chips all the time. That was like the
I like
shit.
Fat Burger's fat fries.
There's something up here that is a Canadian like dish.
Poutine.
Like, poutine. You ever had poutine?
Love it.
Yep.
Absolutely fucking love it.
If you make
I
poutine
like
with
fries
steak
and
fries,
gravy, so I would love it.
steak fries. Make poutine with steak fries. If you ever try it like that, with the fried cheese curds and like brown gravy and cheddar
Gravy
cheese
and
on
cheese
it.
curd.
We went somewhere. We went to a restaurant that had that
Yeah,
one time.
they literally serve it on the base here at the little restaurant pizzeria place on base. Like you can order it there. You can get bacon on it if you want. It's fucking amazing.
When we were in Mexico, that Mexican
Oh wait, we're talking
restaurant-
about poutine. I thought never mind.
Yeah. So when we were in Mexico, that restaurant he was telling y'all about that he said probably had the best food the entire time we were there, and it was mostly vegan. They had some poutine fries there that we ordered all vegan because you can get them vegan or vegetarian, and we ordered them all vegan, and they were actually even he liked them.
Poutine's the shit. Thank you, Canada. Well done.
It's the only
Well
thing
done.
you've done good.
See, that's why I like being omnivore. That means we can eat vegan food and meat. We can eat it all, and love it.
Canada has some good booze, don't they? Don't they make Crown Royal? Not Canadian.
Actually, I think they do.
They make Canadian
Oh.
Mist.
That's like the fucking Sam's Club version of fucking Crown Royal or
What
something.
is it? Crown Royal, Seagram 7.
Yeah, they got some booze
Yep,
up
they're
there.
from Winnipeg.
Canadian
Crown Royal is
Mist.
Winnipeg.
Canadian Mist is not something I would drink on the regular.
No, not at
No,
all.
it's a mixer drink. It's like Seagram 7.
It's like Jack Daniels or the bottom. You're just trying to get some mixer, get some alcohol in it, then get it.
Some Sailor Jerry's.
Sailor Jerry's rum is the shit, man.
Dude, fuck off. That
It
shit's like
is-
$7 for a half gallon. You're crazy,
It's
bro.
so good.
And it's terrible. It is not.
It is one of
Maybe
the
when
best
you were like
mixer
an
rums.
E1 and broke as fuck.
No. Sailor Jerry's a
Oh.
good rum, dude.
I don't like rum, so
It's a
Ooh,
good
man.
mixer rum. It just is.
Sailor
so
Jerry's
smooth.
makes everything.
Rum and Coke is so good.
Sailor Jerry's rum, 101. It's like 101 proof. It's good.
No, it's horrible. It's fucking
No.
terrible.
I don't think so.
I'd rather drink straight Everclear than fucking drink Sailor Jerry's.
That's two different boozes.
But still,
I
Everclear is
wouldn't-
horrible, but Sailor Jerry's
Yeah.
is worse.
I think you're way off there.
No.
I
Yeah.
feel like
well, that's how
Everyone.
I feel about all whiskey and bourbon. So there's that.
I feel like Ash has drank at least 2 Boone's Farms underage in her life.
Actually, I didn't drink Boone's Farm. That was not.
Yes.
No Strawberry Hill, Boone's Farm.
No, I did not. Boone's Farm was not my thing.
What was it?
You
It's
were
like a
more
dog.
like.
Oh, was it? What is it? Bartles and James?
Ices.
Smirnoff.
Oh God.
I tell you what,
Zima.
though,
Zima with
I
the
didn't
Jolly
drink
Rancher.
Zimas either. So, believe it or not, I was 15. The very first thing I ever got drunk off of was Everclear. That was my first
Oh,
experience drinking was Everclear.
God, you just went in the
I had-
frying pan.
Well, I had
Yeah,
an
you
older
did.
brother, so they would be over at the house drinking with his buddies, and of course, they're giving me alcohol. So it was Everclear and Tang.
They're laughing.
That's what it was, Everclear and Tang. But no, aside from that, when like if me and my girlfriends were drinking, it was usually like Smirnoff. But there was one night or beer, but there was one night we were in a hot tub and I drank like 2 or 3 Smirnoffs while we were.
God.
Oh my! Let's just say
I remember that
never,
night.
I never touched Smirnoff again.
Oh
Never.
yeah.
I got so sick from drinking that Smirnoff in the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
I still cannot even stand the smell of Smirnoff.
That's
this
like
day.
yeah, that's like me and Jose Cuervo. Fuck that shit. Oh,
See, I'm a
Wild
tequila
turkey.
guy,
Tequila all
man.
day.
Cuervo
Yeah,
is
wild turkey and
disgusting. Although I will say the 1800 that used to be Cuervo, this 1800 silver, that's pretty good. That's okay.
Yeah.
But the
I can
regular
drink
just
wild
Jose
tequila.
Cuervo Especial, like nope, no fucking way.
I'm not a big fan of any tequila, really, though. I've gotten too drunk on it too many times that it's like I just. Mm-mm.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I like tequila.
there's always a bottle of Patron Silver in my freezer at all times. Always.
Yeah, I like Don Julio. If I had
Don's
to pick.
good. It's a little
I like
peppery.
Sounds good.
It's got a nice peppery flavor to it.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
we
my
just get the
buddy-
Patron Silver, smooth, you know.
Every time I see my buddy or whatever, I literally open up a bottle of tequila and I just shove it under his nose to watch him gag. Like he got
Yeah.
so fucked up on that shit. Like, and you know how some people are like, "Yeah, I can never drink it again. I'll gag or whatever." This dude legitimately fucking gags
So
every time he smells tequila.
That's how I am with wild turkey.
yeah, have you ever been to like you've been in Baja California, like Tijuana, Rosarito, places like that, or you just been more further south?
San Diego and Los
okay.
Angeles is the only place California we've ever been.
Well, Baja California in Mexico, but it's like Tijuana or
Yeah.
Rosarito. Those like border towns, you know. Tijuana, you go to a bar there, and they will literally walk around with a bottle of fucking Cuervo or whatever tequila they have, a towel, and a whistle in their mouth,
And
and they
yeah.
and they walk up behind you. And they fucking grab your head and tip your head back so your mouth opens. They just fucking pour this tequila down your throat. And then they cover your face with a towel and shake your head and blow this whistle. Fucking stupid laugh.
What?
What the fuck is going on? You're like being waterboarded with fucking tequila at this point.
No, thank you.
Hold on,
wouldn't
I seen
mind.
something like
And then
that
they
today.
stand there and wait for you to like give them money. The fuck, you just tried to drown me in tequila and you covered my face with a towel. Like, get away from me.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I'd
the
give
shit
him a
they
then you
do.
peso.
didn't watch the donkey show.
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch it. It was there, but it was a zebra.
Or the
It was
ping pong
painted like
show.
a zebra. Yeah, those are interesting. Those are things you can't unsee ever in your life.